Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Welcome to the stream. All of us would like to tell all of you about all of the things that we all did together and apart at Hamvention. So, welcome everybody. I am thoroughly exhausted from the drive today. I've been in the car for 12 hours today, and I am relaxing. And how about the rest of you guys? Jim, you go first. How was your trip home?
No traffic. I got home in 9 hours and 15 minutes.
Really? That took you a long time.
Oh, I see what you're doing there. Yeah. Okay, just keep doing it. That's right. My wife thinks every other word I was a cuss word.
She's right. Now the whole rest of the world knows too.
Comments. Hayden's editorial skills are legend.
Yeah,
Legend,
it was a good job.
Son. And they're like,
I actually told him to put more in, but he dialed it back a bit.
it was hysterical. I was cracking up. My wife loves it.
That is T.O.'s idea, though, or it was your idea, wasn't it, T.O.? Originally,
probably.
Let's just get the credit out of the way.
Well, you've been stealing my ideas all weekend, Hayden. Why tell anybody now?
What else did I steal?
The joke I was telling at the Air Force Museum.
Oh, you all went? I'm so jealous.
Yeah, we went on Sunday. Chuck, how was your trip home? You're not even home yet. Where are you?
No, I'm in just outside of Chicago, about 45 minutes. Not too far from Hayden. I tried to find us a soda to go do today. I did find a Poda, but I don't go home until Wednesday. So
you're in Illinois. I don't think there's any sodas in Illinois.
No, there is. Well, actually, no, it wasn't. It was in Wisconsin, to tell you the truth.
There you go.
I was wondering why you were looking at Wisconsin. I thought you were back in California.
No. I don't go back till Wednesday.
So we did have a couple of foreign dignitaries. We had Molson arrive. We had Hayden arrive. We had Chuck arrive with his wife from the Republic of California. Who else was there that was... Pascal was there.
Pascal
VA2PV.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Tracy
Vince
was there.
Tracy, Vince was there. Charlie's already asleep.
Michael was there.
I caught you with your eyes closed.
I didn't see the front of him, but I do have a picture of somebody that looks like the DX commander, but I don't know if it's Callum or not.
It was not Callum.
It was not. I don't think Callum has a ponytail.
Thanks, Jim, for playing along there, buddy.
Apes of foreign dignitary, isn't he?
Say that again, Hayden.
Said apes a foreign dignitary, isn't he?
Yes. Yes, he is.
foreign.
He's Lord Callum.
And
He was. Go ahead.
Say if California counts as a republic, then the great state of Texas could stand on its own.
We're the fifth biggest in the world, man. Money-wise.
Fifth biggest.
Well, that's just behind Germany and a few others. We're higher than Great.
So Hayden, you're not home yet either.
No, like Chuck said, I'm still in Chicago. You dropped me off.
Oh, how's that?
I did. I was telling the folks at home.
You knew that.
Dropped me off and then burnt rubber.
I did. I put the Jeep in sport mode to get it to not do traction control.
What time did you guys leave?
Like 5:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
This
figured
morning?
around 6 at least.
Well, you messaged us that you had dropped Hayden off at 9:24 a.m. So I actually
time zone. Yeah.
That's about right.
No, the message in my Discord was at 9:24.
In your
So-
time zone, it was
In your time
10:30
It's
where
the
we
same
were.
time zone as Chicago.
Oh.
Yes, and so I'm like, what the hell time did you leave? 3:00 in the morning?
Evan Barchek, thank you.
There we go. We got the music.
About time, man.
Come on, Charlie, shake it. Charlie, shake it.
He's like, no, I am not fun.
So we didn't.
That'll-
We didn't get Sarah the 7300. She went and bought it herself.
Oh, I was just gonna let Frank go, and now his video's gone.
I'm here. I had
So-
something in my teeth. I didn't want to.
Oh, okay. Well, Frank, where are you? You made it home pretty quick.
Jeez, man. Adam and I left the frat house 4 in the morning on Sunday morning.
Jeez.
And drove to Cincinnati, and we boarded a plane, and I got home about 11 o'clock my time, and I started editing till like 9. I did 2 videos, a short, all Sunday. But I was sitting in my normal chat room in Discord on the Hand 2.0 Discord server. I think Mike woke me up a couple of times as I drifted off asleep. He's like, "Frank, you there, Frank?" I was like, "Yeah,
Nice.
I'm here.
So back to the Sarah question real quick. We raised what did we do? Like $300 for her? And then she bought it with the rest?
Yeah, something like. How's my audio now, by the way? Because Evan says it was a bit low.
Yeah, you're good.
You're fine.
Yeah. We raised like $300, and then she went and got that. She was looking for, what was it? The chameleon loop, some chameleon loop antenna. I'm not sure if she found that as well.
Nice.
You're rearranging everybody."
Yeah.
And we're trying to put everybody back in the order they were in, so we can continue to go around the room. Sorry about that. This is StreamYard. It's the way it works. All the production is live.
Doing it
So that makes
live.
Billy next. Billy, this is the first time I met you in person. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm pretty sunburned on my arms. I came home and my wife's like, "You should have wore sunscreen," and I'm like, "I know," but the drive wasn't bad. It was only about 5 or 6 hours, so
Excellent.
it wasn't bad. I got home. I had to go to work. This morning, which kind of sucks. But I'm just kind of rearranging all the stuff that I got, and yeah, it was pretty.
Yeah,
good
we'll go through a download. We'll go through a download again as we go back around the room because we have a little bit of a competition that we'll have to talk about. TJS, thank you very much. And FEP Labs is a good sport about things like that. It was actually his idea to go do that.
Yeah, to buy the radio. No, my
Yeah, to buy the-
my
radio
videographer
part.
said, "Hey, I can make millions of views off of your misfortune and sweat."
It didn't come on the camera that bad.
There was that part where you were not very happy that your foot got run over, though.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you got to watch out for the scooter patrol. They ain't looking. They're just coming in hot. And
they can't even see their. They can't even see past their own bellies.
Before. Those things weigh a lot, and then add on the demographic that's usually riding the scooter, and you're talking about 500 or 600 pounds at least.
They don't use their turn signals either.
Well, did you see the scooter races on the video dropped today? They were all lined up Saturday. I was like, "All right, we're gonna drop
Yeah, I
the
saw that.
flag, and the finish line's over there at Kenwood. Go!"
Nice.
I sped it up, but it still took too long, so I moved on.
What's the race inside tank?
All right, Charlie, you're up.
Let me unmute then. So I'm up. What are we talking about? Oh yeah.
You made it back home. It looks like.
I did. As I was telling you guys earlier, late night getting home, and then an early morning and going back to work. So soon between sucks. So I'm really tired. I wish I had a nap, but I'm just complaining a lot, and I'm happy that I went to Hamvention. It was all worth it anyway.
Well, it's good to see you there. It's always good to see you. I think that I saw you at Hamvention last year, but I don't think I saw you any other time between then and now.
No, that's right. Yep.
Last year we shared a Skyline Chili moment together.
Bless your hearts.
Yes, we did. That'll never
Right.
be a repeat for sure.
What, Charlie? You didn't like Cincinnati's finest chili?
I actually didn't even eat it. I added tacos because I didn't even
Well,
want to.
you upgraded, son. I mean, cat food is an upgrade over that.
Yeah.
Cat food.
Oh, those
yes.
are fighting words. All of the hate mail should be directed towards FEP Labs over here.
Bring it, Cincinnati. Y'all can't make chili.
I agree with it wholeheartedly. There was no spice in it. Chili's supposed to be hot and spicy, and not served over noodles.
It was
And
about
not served
comparable-
over spaghetti. What are they, barbarians?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's like Dinty Moore-esque is what it was. Dinty Moore.
Yeah.
That's a
Who didn't buy anything? Oh my goodness, Tim. I don't know. That's part of the contest, and that's what we got to figure out here in a little bit. Kyle, how are you? You're back home already? Because you didn't have that far to go.
No, about 6 hours, and
That's not bad at all.
We drove back last night. We got home about Sterling and I drove back, and we got home at 7, and I unpacked and went on ham radio now for about 15 minutes, and I hit a wall, and I went straight to bed. So I slept from 10 p.m. until 7 a.m. and I'm still tired. I'm literally gonna do this stream, and I'm gonna go back to bed.
You go, Kyle.
I have never. Well, I don't say that. I calculated it up. I think that I got 20 hours of sleep over 5 days. So 5 hours a night.
That seems about
That might-
legitimate.
That might be more than
Yeah,
Hayden
that's-
got.
4 nights. Sorry, 4 nights, 20 hours of sleep, 5 hours a night.
That's
sounds
about
There
right.
was some long nights at Tuba HQ, wasn't there?
Well, we would
Yes.
sit there and let me center my camera here. We would like come home from wherever we were at, and then we would sit there on the couch and talk for a couple of hours, and we'd look at the clock, and it's 2:00 in the morning, and we'd all like come and say, "All right, what time are we leaving? All right, we're leaving at 7 a.m. Well, I got to get up at 6. It's 2 a.m. Well, there's 4 hours right there. You're just like, we're already making bad decisions.
And it takes about an hour to get to sleep as well.
And uncounting how many drinks of alcohol between that decision and getting back to the frat house.
And Sundrop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was a comment in the chat about sunscreen.
No, Jim didn't wear any.
I wore a ball cap the second day. I should have worn a ball cap the first day.
You needed it the first day. The second day, it wasn't that sunny. It was overcast.
That's
Yeah.
worse.
How good
Until
was
Carlos
the
jumped.
weather, though? The weather was so good.
It was great weather for it.
We've all
And
got
that rain-
t-shirt tans.
That rain on Friday was Saturday just kind of cleared out pretty quick.
Farmer
Yeah.
John.
Yep.
Yep.
Carlos,
I don't even have the studio lights on.
it's on Carlos.
Carlos,
Yes,
welcome.
sir.
You're up.
What's the question? I came late. I'm on empties.
That's it. All right.
When did you leave?
Yeah. Yeah, you left early
I
Sunday?
No, God, no. I left Sunday at like 3:00 in the afternoon because the one jump that I got to make on Sunday didn't land until like 2. And after I
Wow.
gathered all my stuff and packed my parachute, went back to the fairgrounds to meet up with a couple of folks to give them QSL cards, and then I head home. But I only live 3 hours away, so it's not a terrible drive.
Yeah.
The plane can't just take you over your house and be like, all right, guys, see ya. I'm right here.
But how do I bring my car back?
Who cares? That would be a fun drop.
Out the back of the plane. You know, they lower the back gate and they just push it.
Oh, well, just let's just total my car. Why not?
They got parachutes for it. Ask the military. They'll let you.
Listen, I used to be in the military. I know what happens. Those things crash.
So Shane got a promotion at work.
Yes.
Excellent. We will see you next year, Shane. Congratulations.
Yay.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And
Very
I
good.
expect you to buy me a radio with the new money.
Yeah, that's the rule. For every $1,000 of pay you got as a raise for your promotion, you have to buy each of us that many radios,
Yeah.
Yes.
or a round of beer
I'm
at the
down with
bar.
that.
Either one works.
He said he's going to do it in Balfings.
That's fine.
That's right.
I could
right.
I could use another 7 or 8 Balfangs. I know Shane got taken care of pretty well. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm sure he did.
I want to know what you've done to your Balfang, Theo.
Dixie!
Oh yeah, my Balfang. So Chuck, we're sitting at the Toads meetup at the flagpole on Saturday, and Carlos is getting ready to do his first jump, and Chuck's talking all kinds of big smack about how he's the best operator and he can make the contact on the first try and he'll clear the way. So I hand him my 5-watt Balfang with a signal stick on it. Carlos makes the jump. He says QRZ. Chuck says KK6USY. Done. In the book. Got him.
He did. I witnessed it.
Everybody witnessed that one.
Chuck's
Well,
quick. That's the story I've
Jason-
heard.
Jason was
Just
talking,
that
well,
voice.
Chuck's got all those big antennas at home. I'm like, well, I'm going to prove we'll Yagi over his trailer. It's not going to beat me in. Right?
I was a
Yep.
similar experience to that. We were leaving actually, and Adam and I we were at the car getting ready to get in, and I heard the traffic over the radio, and I just said, Adam, can we just stop for a minute and see if we can work Carlos? And he just hands me his radio. Hey, just give it a try. I grabbed the radio. Once it landed in my hand, it was a space. keyed it up and J7V, and he came back. It was just, I don't know, luckiest thing ever.
Nice.
Have a look at Mike's
You know-
comment in the chat. He got Carlos from the Troll Pub.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
That's
What was
actually a
it
decent
like?
distance.
What was it like being up there and hearing like hundreds of calls coming through? Because on the ground it was pretty intense.
It was chaos, man, on the ground.
Everything
It was
stopped.
overwhelming.
Yeah.
It was overwhelming. The pileup was, I think the word I would use to describe it would be deliciously cacophonous. It was.
You're a man of many words.
Jody, I had
Let me tell you,
nobody complain about getting their eye poked out, so I think I was okay.
I
That's
was
right,
close to
because
it a
we
couple
turned around
times.
really
You know-
fast and smack them in the side of the head with it, and then they just shut up and move on.
Right.
That's right.
Don't sass me.
You know, the thing
Don't
is,
sass me.
Caitlin, KD9WHO, got me on a Fang with 1 watt over the Yagi.
What?
She,
What? Wow.
What are we doing here? What's
Do you like
going
that
on?
transition?
Oh, we got them back to back.
It's like a twofer,
oh
man.
my god!
He needs some milk.
Oh, TJ, hope you feel better.
You said 1 watt color.
Oof. Oh man, TJ, man, I hope you're better. That is not fun.
He needs
say
some
one what?
milk.
Wait a
No,
minute,
I'm-
the ARRL announced some of the jumps over their app. I did not know that.
Oh, they did.
That's
cool.
That's interesting. The
Carlos.
I know that Steve set up an alert just for the youth on Sunday, so that was very nice.
I keyed up.
Did you
on
say?
my
Did you say 1 watt, Carlos?
Yes, Caitlin got me with 1 watt, a Baofeng, and a signal stick.
Wow.
That's better than Chuck, right? That's got to be better than Chuck. You went on
Well,
what?
once she goes 5 for 5, she can talk and smack. Just saying.
Oh, so Chuck is an ace now. Chuck's gonna have little Carlos stickers on the side of his radio.
Yep. I need to get
He's
some more
gonna be
stickers from your
little
cars.
stick figurines with a parachute over them.
Right, and Keen sandals.
I wanted to say
John,
please. Cop,
John
but
said,
that would
"Good
take
game."
me
Told
out.
the kids you weren't going to pull the chute till they all made contact.
You were
What
you were
altitude?
real-
What altitude do you have to pull it? Well, you pull it when you jump out of the plane to slow your.
Yeah, I pull right away.
So when do you have to
You-
bail off?
you
the
pull
radio
out right
and
away?
Pack up for landing.
3K. 3K is
Three- the
3K
cutoff.
is when I stop. Except for Hayden, I took Hayden at 2K.
You took it.
Hey, is that the lowest you've ever done?
For a contact, yes.
Yeah.
It was one of those things where I
How
was
low will you go?
How low?
it's like, is Hayden, I'm just going to grab this mic, say it, and go back. go back to flying my parachute. Actually, you know what happens? Once you put your hands in the brakes and release the brakes to fly the parachute, you're not supposed to let them go. And I have that so ingrained in my head that what I did is I put the brakes on, grab the mic, and now I'm slowing down and just kind of talk to you, set the mic back down, and then go back to full flight.
Good grief.
We got to see Dave at Hamvention.
Yep.
Be sure to go over to the Random Wire on YouTube and watch Dave's videos. I'm sure he'll have some download from his Hamvention trip.
Throw him a subscription
Yeah.
if you haven't already.
You're getting a lot of super chats tonight, which is fantastic, but it's indicating to me that these people didn't spend any money at Hamvention.
Some of them didn't make it, so some of them did though. Dave did. I know Mike did. Mike made a lot of money at Hamvention. He had a booth out in the Boneyard area with flying the Coffee and Ham Radios flag, and on Saturday we were able to get him to sell some Coffee and Ham Radios antennas for us.
And it was so good to be able to go to his table and get a beverage with real
Just relax.
sugar in the Coca-Cola and just relax too. So thank you, Mike.
Oh, by the way,
Mike.
I learned something about Hayden over the weekend. He despises
Just one thing?
cherry Coke Zero.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes. How can you? That's the
It's no
best
good.
one.
no
And I
good.
agree with him. That was nasty.
It tastes
Regular
like
Cherry
Costco.
Coke, yes. Cherry Coke Zero, no thanks. Hard pass.
If it
was
had
like drinking-
sugar in it, it'd be okay.
It's like drinking cough syrup.
Well, then it won't be zero.
Robert, you should have a link to join us. If not, send me a message on Discord and I'll get you a link.
You may as well just go to the pharmacy and get cherry flavored cough syrup because it's the same stuff.
Right. And it even has a little bit of alcohol in that, so you get
Dr. Pepper,
something out of
that's
that.
Way too sweet. Answering Don N5.
That's what you were
SPT.
drinking, wasn't it, Jim? Cherry Dr. Pepper?
Negative, Batman. Just standard diet, Dr. Pepper.
Standard.
Standard diet.
Yeah, you're right, Brian. My palate is messed up.
So let's go to
What's
what'd you
what's
buy
up with
question.
Charles?
He's back.
Hayden, what? Or not Hayden. Frank, what were you saying? Sorry.
I was asking. Let's go to what'd you buy question.
Yeah, so I'll start off with my list because I'm, first on the screen and it's my show, so I guess that gives me a little bit of precedence there. I got a FTM 6000 from Baltimore Mike, fantastic deal, thank you, Mike. And I got a FT5D from Ham Radio Outlet because it was on a ridiculous sale. It was like $25 more than a used FT2D in the Boneyard that the guy didn't want to negotiate on at all. I got a Edfong roll-up J-pole antenna from Jason Ham Radio 2.0. I got the spark plug antenna. I got number 2 off the assembly line of a run of 2.5 because he didn't live up to his own personal standards on the third one and said that he's probably going to take some time and recover before he starts making them again. So I'll have a video on that as soon as he starts making them again so we can make him work so y'all can buy one. That spark plug antenna is pretty sexy looking. I like it.
It looks
and
cool.
probably some other
can't
stuff.
Wait. I can't wait to see how it does.
Yeah, I always stop by Signal Stuff and get a new antenna from Richard, whether I need one or not, because number 1, I love Signal Stick antennas, and number 2, it supports hamstudy.org and exam tools for doing the online testing. So this year I got the glow-in-the-dark green one. I'm like, give me the most obnoxious bright one you can, and I got a mag mount for the car to go with it.
I like that.
I had trouble sleeping last night because of that bright signal stick you bought. You showed us it.
Right.
It was very bright. Oh, sorry. Was I
And
not supposed to say we were sleeping in the same room? Sorry about that.
Jim might get jealous.
Do what? I was reading comments.
Jim might get jealous that Hayden and I spent a night together.
Oh yeah.
There were two queens in our room, Jim.
Thought you were my buddy, Hayden. Here you are sleeping with my partner. And I say partner in the 80s sense of partner. So just.
But he does call you Big Jim. I don't know what that means.
Big Jim.
Big Jim.
I don't know what it means either.
Oh, I followed him.
I explained it.
Yeah, there was
No,
a
you
good
missed the
sale on
joke.
FT5Ds. That was an outstanding price. That's like $50 or $80 off their normal price.
If I had realized that sale was happening, I might have actually bought one. And I'm glad I didn't know about the sale because I don't need another one. But I mean, come on,
Carlos,
that price is
I can make a deal.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Carlos is on the fence.
No, I mean it's. I'm glad I didn't buy it because I don't need another handheld right now.
I think they might still be on sale at HRO. Maybe not as much.
I think
I'm waiting for
Carlos
lightning
missed
to
that
strike.
joke too.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
Carlos
waiting for
missed
lightning
that
to
joke.
strike. What joke is that?
I made a bolt cutter joke. I said you were on the fence about buying another 5D.
Yes, I missed that one.
That was epic. That was. Remember that, Carlos? My God, that was terrible. When that.
Billy, I think it's still showing on their website as on sale, but it says that it ended yesterday at midnight. So maybe not.
If it's on there, Hamstick Eric says
Well,
it's still on too.
Yep.
Well, Billy, put it in your cart real quick and report back when we get around to your turn. Jim, what did you buy?
I got an FTM 500, which I think the whole entire planet knows about already. Thanks to my friend Hayden.
No way.
That video was hysterical, Hayden.
I learned you curse worse than Bob Saget.
Bob Saget!
Yeah, I do curse
Rest in peace.
than Bob Saget. Steve, you got to get better on your beeper. So
It's a delay with StreamYard.
I got the 5D. I got a signal stick. I got a glow in the dark one. Because
Awesome.
I can't count the number of times I only if I had a glow in the dark antenna. I got some stuff from Baltimore Mike. I got a
Dude,
wire
Baltimore
testing.
Mike had all the deals.
He did, and he had some interesting things. I got a wire. What did he call that kit? I can't remember the name. Mike, if you're in the chat, what were you calling that kit that I got from you? The wire testing thing. And then I discovered I found 3 Larson antennas in the back of my truck.
Oh,
yesterday
those came from
when I
Mike
got-
too.
Yes, I know where they came from. I thought they were yours.
They are. I just forgot to move them.
Yes. So if you need me to mail them, I will. Otherwise, too bad, so sad. Snooze, you lose.
No, we'll see him in Huntsville. We'll see him in Huntsville.
Right.
I could use a Larson antenna.
I got 3 of them.
It's just the whip, man.
Well, there's one.
Still good, but not the inside part.
Yeah. And I don't think I bought much else. Honestly, Steve and I both had talked about this. You know, I didn't really go there planning to buy anything. The 500 was something I'd already been thinking about doing, and they had it on sale because of Hamfest. So I went ahead and did it, and I got a 400 I need to sell, FYI. But I just enjoyed meeting all the toads and everybody else that I got to meet. There's a bunch of you guys that I hadn't met, a whole lot of our subscribers and channel members, and you know, so it was fun.
I totally forgot to buy that right off from underneath of you, Jim.
What's that? The antenna? Or
The 500.
The 500? Dude, they had like 12 or 15 of them.
I know. You just would have gotten the next one anyway.
Yeah,
I don't have that kind of cash.
Right.
Hayden's back just in time. Hayden got a lot of stuff. Hayden, what did you get?
So I didn't get anything on Friday or Saturday, and then I was getting severe fear of missing out on Sunday, so went on a bit of a spending spree.
FOMO.
Oh no!
I got a repeater voter in the flea market, which we bargained down. I also got a Kenwood TMD 710, which we got at the very last minute as the guy was packing up. That's a good tip. If you don't really want something, then you can bargain at the last minute and beat the price down because they don't want to take it home, right? And I got an FT5D, same time as Steve. They're shipping it to my hotel, so it should hopefully arrive in the next day or two. And I also got a what was the other thing? Rig Expert Stick 500, which Gigaparts were giving away their cases for those. Well, they fit Kyle's got one. They were fantastic. So I got the
That's
case.
a nice case.
I got the case on Saturday, and I was like, well, I need the Rig Expert to go with the case, right?
Look at you,
Doesn't
fancy
the case
boy.
look familiar?
It looks like the yellow cases they were selling at Huntsville Hamfest.
Oh, no, it's smaller than that.
It's smaller than that?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the yellow one from Huntsville. It's this size. TO for reference.
They're also giving out a fan as well, but I can't find it.
I think if Hayden didn't win the prize of buying the most stuff, he definitely won the prize of spending the most money in the shortest amount of time.
Yes.
Hayden had all his money at 9 a.m. and he had zero money at about 11. He spent it
That was
all
all pizza. It was all pizza.
Yeah.
Just strategizing the whole time.
How
Planning
good was
and
that
planning.
pizza, though? That pizza
I thought you
was
spent
huge.
it on Foster's.
I got a story about the pizza when it comes around to me.
That can was massive, and it didn't taste
Yeah,
good.
It was a 25 ounce can.
Yeah.
Such a
So how was it
nice
compared to the
can.
Miller Lite? Was Miller Lite better than Foster's, or Foster's better than Miller Lite?
Miller Lite was better than Foster's by a long way.
Wow.
Wow.
You
Wow.
validated Ape with that one right there.
Yeah.
No.
Question for Ed, I
That's
like.
impressive.
Did you get any barbecue?
We got barbecue. We got barbecue at the show. The ribs. So we went up to the barbecue place expecting that we were going to get a hog, and it was going to be a sausage with some of the barbecue meat in there, and it just came out a regular sausage, and mine tasted really good, but I think Kyle's was a bit more spicier than he was expecting.
Listen, Kyle thought that Kaneka sausage I cooked for y'all was spicy.
I
Yeah.
had the 6-hour blues after I ate that sausage.
Wow.
Dude, the sausage that you brought up from Alabama was delicious.
Yes. I am proud to say I had Jim's hot and juicy sausage in my mouth.
Right?
Excuse me? We said we weren't going to talk about that, Frank, in the...
Oh,
Everybody
was I
got
here
the sausage.
Hey, look, Chuck is
before you
fixed.
said that?
For now.
Oh, here he is.
My
Maybe.
Here
God.
he is.
Somebody was talking mess on Miller Lite.
No, somebody actually gave Miller Lite a compliment.
Yeah, Hayden
Now
was
it's got
giving
7
Miller Lite
gold
the
medals.
props. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had 3 Miller
Hey,
Lights since I've been here in the States, eh? Just saying.
I will give Miller Lite a compliment. It probably tastes better than piss. I don't know what piss tastes like, but it probably tastes better.
It tastes like Foster's.
But
Probably.
if you didn't know what piss tastes like, and I don't believe you don't, how could you make such a claim?
I said probably. I don't know because I don't know what piss tastes like.
Listen, now Jason gave me a
Try
beer.
everything once.
Jason gave me one of
like
his fancy pants
Oh.
beers,
God.
and he's like, "Now I know you like drinking piss, but this beer he handed me tastes like an asparagus piss." You know what I'm saying?
You get one of these, Tio.
Hey, everybody!
No,
in
you
chat.
got both of them.
Yeah, no, I did not get
Did I
that.
take both of yours, did I?
It still tastes better than
Yeah,
the green
yeah,
stuff
so-
that Hayden brought.
So my FT5D cost more than yours did.
Ah.
Hey,
No, no,
I got it.
no. Piss tastes like Foster's.
Falsus.
We've established that, I think.
Well, they call that an oil can. They say that Foster's comes in
Hayden's-
an oil can. Go ahead, Chuck.
I was going to say that Hayden's interview of you, you were freaking hilarious. And I sat in there, he starts talking to me, and I don't even know what to say because I'm like, after that, there's not much I can say that's going to be funny or anything, You got to be the funniest guy in ham radio. I'm just saying.
I was just joking around a little bit. That's all.
You could have made it in the fire department, dude.
Oh wait, Jim has something to say.
Jim, what do you think? Fire department for that guy?
Oh yeah,
Jim?
he could make it in the fire. Absolutely, could make it in the fire department.
Yeah. Fast on
Yeah,
his feet.
that was a good find, Hayden.
Yeah, did you get one of these, Charlie?
Nice.
I did, yeah. I gave it to my wife for her hot flashes.
Thank you, Evan.
I didn't see that. Thanks, Evan.
Going around the horn again, back to Tank.
Me, what did I buy? I bought Chuck's or y'all's car antenna, 9-to-1.
Y'all's, yes.
Good job.
Yeah, I got
Nice.
that. I won a ICOM swag bag. That was the first thing
Me-
I actually won. I
Me
never
too.
won anything.
And it's actually
Yeah, I got one too.
Gunther did it was actually good.
Yeah, it had a
Yeah.
good hat in it, and the T-shirt's pretty awesome too.
So, real quick, Frank, Robert is backstage. Robert, we have a limit of 10 on screen, so I'm not ignoring you. I just can't add you until somebody drops off.
I'll drop in a minute.
Go ahead.
How's that?
Go ahead, Frank.
I probably will.
Okay.
So Frank,
and
then Chuck, then Robert will come in.
Then I had a thank you to everyone that gave me things. I had a lot of awesome people come up and trade me or gave me stickers, and we traded stickers. Don, no boonie hat yet.
Sticker trade was strong this weekend.
I challenged y'all to run me out of stickers. I was on my last pack, and I
Excellent.
almost ran out.
Or you gave me like 6 of them. You still have some left?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I ran out.
The Hamvention guy did not like where I put my sticker, though. You know, the sign all over the states, and you put your pin where you came in.
Did you put it in the no-no square?
No, I took the pin and I stuck it through my sticker, then I put it on the board. So it was like Texas, and it was.
Oh, so you covered
by
everybody
Tank.
else's stuff up.
Yeah, it was awesome. He
Oh,
looked
boy.
back and he's like, and then he realized it wasn't stuck there. I was like, I know, I was being nice. And I tried to get away with an ICOM, not ICOM, it was a rig stick expert 3000. But Jason chased me down pretty hard. No one watched my shorts? Fine.
Bye, Chuck.
Kyle,
Chuck
looks
was
like you
supposed to
needed
go
some
next.
sunscreen.
No,
We'll give Chuck a half a second to come back.
this camera makes everything red.
Well,
There.
Likely story.
So y'all didn't watch my short. I got my hands on.
I haven't had a chance to watch any videos this weekend.
3000.
he didn't have 30 seconds to watch.
Yeah.
I can't spare it, man. I can't spare it.
Cool.
It's a long drive. It's a long drive.
I'm done. That's all I got.
All right, Chuck, your turn. Then we'll get Robert in here.
Quick.
No audio, Chuck.
Audio.
Chuck is frozen.
We have to turn our heads sideways like on my gimbal.
Yeah, check it sideways.
Yeah,
He ain't contacting Carlos now.
he's on the lean.
All right, I think Chuck was waving goodbye. We'll let Robert in. Robert, welcome.
Robert.
Howdy, gang.
Hey,
Oh,
Robert.
Digital Rancher. How you doing?
now I can't add Chuck back.
It was so good having Robert in the Airbnb. He was laugh a minute.
I tell you, I had a great time. It was like college all over again, right? It was like reliving fraternity days for sure.
Robert
Yes.
and I had a great time at a certain dinner on Thursday night too, and he bought me a drink. Thank you, Robert.
You need
It went
Yeah,
well with the
some
meatloaf.
good stuff.
And you also had
Someone pinned that comment from Todd. Someone pinned the comment from Todd.
I missed it.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm always the easiest to find.
It's good not to be the tallest one.
It's funny because I used him as a means of keeping track of the group.
like a flagpole.
Robert had the satellite system that we all worked Carlos on with absolute ease and busted those Baofeng pileups. So
That's excellent.
Cheating!
Oh,
I did it from the parking lot on the HT and the signal stick.
Tank, I'll tell you.
So
what
did-
real
so
funny
did Chuck.
taught Me. If
45,
You
I
ain't cheating, you ain't
think-
trying.
I think he's taller than Good Game 45. I think you're taller than Good Game.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Are you?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I think
Good Game's
verified
6'5".
that. Yep. We verified that
Yeah.
in Huntsville, right? We did the back-to-back test.
Rob just needs to put a POTA boonie hat on, and he'd just be a flagpole with a POTA.
Right?
I might be taller than Joe with his Cat in the hat on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Joe is an interesting character, man. That guy's just he's forgotten more than I'll know.
Right. Eric is right.
Eric,
All the ape groupies.
It was like a wave of the ladies passing out when they saw the primate coming down the road.
The catnip, bro. They can't help themselves. They get worked into a fever.
They
You
were
know.
singing doo-wah diddy diddy dum diddy do. Here comes
Oh,
Ape.
Right.
See, you can tell Ape's a little tired from the trip because the Baltimore accent's starting to come out of him.
Did it? Yeah, I am, man. I'm
Wait.
That was a long. I took the Greyhound home. You can go anywhere for $29. It was a brutal ride though.
We
That's
have
not
to
bad.
acknowledge that
To be
picture
honest.
that was in Twitter when Ape was all like 50'd up, right?
Oh,
Right?
that was Clarence. That wasn't Ape.
That was my work costume.
That was snazzy.
It's one of the few
I'm
pictures.
not-
So one
I've
of
been
the few
given-
times I ever seen him in fancy clothes. I
I've been
mean,
given the flag by the YL to bail on here because dinner's ready. So I'll say 7-3 to y'all. It was fantastic.
See you, Carlos.
Spending time with all of you this weekend.
Carlos, your wife is an excellent cook. You're making a wise decision.
yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See y'all later. Hope everybody had a great time. We'll catch you down the log. 7-3.
Take care, bro.
7-3.
See you,
See
man.
ya.
Carlo.
Thumpass, was there anyone who is shorter than Jason? I think it was only his bike was shorter than him, right?
Well, he had a kid's bike too.
That's what I mean.
I like that bike. Is that a kid's bike?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
All right, Billy, you're up. What'd you get?
Yeah, so I was just looking for a more rugged radio. I found myself a FT60, and I was doing pretty
Nice.
good. I got one accessory for it. I got the 6 AA battery pack from that one vendor that was doing all the battery stuff, and I got myself one of these piano wire antennas.
Whoa.
Which
Stand by, Billy.
Holy
Done.
smokes! Look at that.
Don D, we haven't seen you in a hot minute, brother.
Hope everything's all right in Diagidio land.
Thank
you very much, Don.
Name. That was excellent. Thank you, Don.
I just kind of murder it. I hope I got it right.
That's why I said Don D, because I didn't even want to try. Awesome.
But yeah, my,
Right, back
my
to you,
favorite
Billy.
Purchase, yeah, my favorite purchase was the hat clip. As goofy as it is, I thought it was pretty fun. You just, you know, and it doesn't have to be a hat clip. You can clip that thing on anything, you know. But I was doing pretty well, and then I got on a couple little accessories that I overpaid for. But other than that, yeah, that's about it.
The accessories are how they get you.
Yeah, like this
Right.
$20 pouch. It was 18, and it is nice, but I
It ain't $20 worth of nice, is it?
Yeah.
It's more like
I ended up
$6.95.
I ended up getting that Kenwood, Billy, that you were looking
Oh
at.
yeah,
too.
yeah, I heard. So that's awesome. So I'm glad you went over there last minute. I'm sure you got a pretty good deal on it.
It works.
Yeah, we
okay.
can't tell you what he got.
I don't even want to know. It probably make me sick.
The problem
It
is
rhymes
Dan,
with
the-
duck.
The squelch knob doesn't work, right, Tio?
Yeah, on the
Oh,
B
that's a
band.
repair, right?
Hey, look who's back.
Oh, so it's band specific.
We'll see
That might
how
be
long.
difficult.
Yeah.
Audio's good now.
Yeah,
You're not
I'm
scratching.
on my phone now.
Yeah, you're 5'9".
good.
5'9".
He's 5'99", man.
So what was my question? I don't remember what the question was now.
The question was, what all did you buy while you were there? And
Oh.
is Kathy in the room? Can you actually tell us?
Kathy's the one who gave him the money. She knows what he spent.
She went like this.
She's peeling
Nice.
off them dollar bills.
She,
That's
peeled out,
right.
she had to peel like almost 6 of them, I guess. I bought some extendable whips from Wolf River Coils for a project at home that I'm gonna. It's gonna be a 2.0 or 2.1 project. I mean, not Jason's project, but
it'll never get finished. Is that what you're saying?
No, mine actually get finished. Usually, not all the time. I got one that I never did. And then I did break down and buy a new mobile for my truck and my motorhome. And that would be the
What'd you get?
500. I got the 500. I haven't bought an up-to-date radio like that in a while as far as mobiles for the 2.70 m. So I'll probably install. I'm going to install it in multiple places because I'm going to buy an extra mount for it. Since
Does it come with that ball mount, like that RAM mount thing?
But
No.
I want to come back to.
You could say that
No,
again,
that
dude.
Thanks.
True.
Chuck, are you froze?
Wait, where's
He
no,
freezed
he's having
out.
a stroke.
No, he's sitting
But
really
I want to
still.
come back to something mentioned about catnip earlier. Now, Ape, do you want me to?
So it looks like Chuck's having connection problems again.
Or stroke at the same time? Jody's
Hey,
right.
wasn't-
Those are dramatic pauses that Chuck's doing, not audio problems.
Wasn't there an issue you had with the FTM 500, Jim, or something? Something you noticed with it? What was the? It was VFO. What was that, To?
VFO AB.
Yeah, they changed.
no
they
longer.
changed- yeah,
A
they
friend
changed
of
the way
ours.
they do VFOAB.
And,
You still got two.
We're sitting back where we. I froze down.
I think he's on a time loop or something.
And so we're sitting here, and I'm like, "Hey, are you sure we're in the right place?" Yeah, said by the glass building. So sits down about 10 feet away. About you gotta let me finish, Jim, because I'm gonna lose it again.
I didn't say nothing. I'm just sitting there chuckling.
So this gal sits down about 10 feet from me, and by the end of the time her husband comes out to get her, she's like up, like trying to rub shoulders with him, So I'm believing the catnip thing now. I mean, I'm just saying. I was there. I witnessed it, and she just kept getting closer. I'm like, man, she's going to be in his lap here in a second if he lets her.
Troll Pub?
No, good thing he didn't go there.
Yeah.
I did go to the Troll Pub.
Oh, you did?
I did go to the Troll Pub.
Oh, that's right. You guys all left really early. I forgot.
Yeah. We left at like
Lightweights.
at 10:30. It was like 10:30, man. I was tired. I didn't get my midday nap. I normally get a little rest in the
No.
middle.
He was cranky too.
He was.
My goodness, he was a bit cranky.
That's
I
all.
don't know if
He
I won the
almost
prize.
dethroned Jim.
Yeah, see, I don't think I won the prize.
Oh, please.
Please, nothing, son. You was as
Officially,
salty as you could be.
You started grumbling about how tired your old feet and your was on.
Hey, you're getting better, Jim.
Yeah.
I was not the only one grumbling about it being old on walking around that flea market. The track,
Yeah, my with the flea market was too hot, man. I was down there. I was thinking, because at first I'm like, hot damn, we're covering the whole thing. We're going to do the whole up and down and side, and then about halfway, not even halfway, like a third of the way. I'm like, y'all ready? I'm like, y'all ready to go
Chuck,
back?
are you wearing? Chuck's not wearing pants, guys.
But man, I had my backpack loaded on that first day. Like I had baby wipes in case I had to peel one off. You had the big battery in there in case I had to charge something up. I had like all my emergency gear in there. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
Peel one off.
the second day I didn't have anything in there. I was like, I guess if I have to peel one off, I guess I'll just use my Calvin Kleins and then go commando. You know what I mean? But
That flea market was hard to get around on that.
Yeah,
first
for
day.
sure.
It was so hot. And then we were worried on Saturday because it was raining in the morning, and then by the time the gates opened, it had stopped and it was perfect. So
yeah, the second day was much cooler than the first. Like when I was leaving the hotel, I was almost kicking myself for not bringing a jacket.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm glad I didn't, because I didn't have to tie it around my waist and walk around like a
girl.
Well, a bunch of fancy
Like Haven and
pants.
I did.
Yeah, like a bunch of fancy pants people like y'all.
yeah, but you would have had an extra thing to wipe with, right?
Right, you would have had more material to wipe with.
Or surface area.
I'll give you all a little pro move. You can start. You can swing by that gyro stand. They had a lot of napkins out there on the.
Another pro move is
Well, the
if you
bonus
didn't go
stand.
by the gyro stand to get something to eat, you missed out. 'Cause that
That was
gyro
good stuff.
legit.
Gyro was good, but the
No,
pork chop, man.
The
that
pork
was
chop.
I like the
The
pizza. I like
ribs.
the pizza.
The ribs were the best thing there.
Nah, son, you're wrong.
Were
That pork
awesomely
chop.
good.
That pork chop make you slap your mama.
The bourbon chicken was good.
That's bourbon chicken.
Oh no, that
pizza
bourbon
was
chicken
good
didn't
stuff.
sit well with me. The bourbon chicken tore me up.
Steve
Yeah,
was
Tubes.
complaining
Those ribs
all
had
that
too
night
much
about the bourbon
barbecue on
chicken and making
He said
some
it made his
noises,
innards
too.
twist. He's like, my innards are twisted.
I can
Kyle
attest that
and I-
something was twisted because it.
I was rolling colon.
It slowed him down a little bit.
He was
I agree
ventilating
with Charlie
profusely.
about the
Oh,
ribs.
Kyle and I
Too much
made
sauce.
we made a
Yeah,
pork-
too much
we made
sauce.
pork
I
buns
should've
on
went
the
dry.
contact.
You got covered up there,
Hayden's
Hayden.
dream.
Hayden, try
We're all
again.
talking.
Sorry, I was talking over Charlie. I was just going to say quickly that Kyle and I had a actual porta potty to porta potty contact.
We did P to P.
You were too.
Well, okay. Well, I'm glad you had fun.
Number two, two.
You know what the hard part is? Is not dropping your radio into the blue water.
So
I
there was
will
a,
say
there was a,
they did a great job on the bathrooms this year.
Oh yeah, those are like legit nice. I mean,
come on, son.
Portalets go.
Low odor.
Yeah, they were.
That
And-
was
and
a,
they
that
emptied
was a
them every day.
large.
Yeah,
that
I
was a
found
large
myself.
culture shock.
I was waiting in line for the porcelain johns, and I found myself not wanting to use those and just go out to the porta johns. Seriously, I was like, whoa, they were.
I
Better.
will say that the Porta John seats were much better than the ones in our hotel.
Come on, man. I can't even believe you sat on that. You probably like sitting on those things, but I can't believe you did that. If I had to do that, if I had to peel one off, I was going in the woods. I was like, I'm just going to do this.
I got
Tarzan
on the
style.
TP and wiped down the seat. Took care
I
of
have a
business.
question. Did we talk about what happened to y'all's Airbnb on stream yet?
No, we have not.
No, is that going to be a Saturday morning exclusive?
No, I mean we can talk about it. I don't mind,
It's
but
up to y'all. It's up to y'all.
I was a little relieved because I was going to be the last person to arrive, so I knew I was going to get the worst spot. You know what I mean? Like I was probably going to have to sleep in the basement or something. And I don't even know if the place had a basement or not. So
It
I was,
puts the lotion on its skin.
yeah, I was somewhat relieved, to be honest with you.
I rolled up at the house, and in my mind, I was comparing it to the house that you mopes were staying in. Would you stop?
I didn't do it.
I know you didn't. It's one of these other knuckleheads. Anyway, we rolled up. I'm gonna start swearing so you got something to eat.
It's Chuck.
I rolled up to that house and I was comparing it to the one y'all were staying in. I'm like, this doesn't seem like a legitimate Airbnb.
But you said there was no furniture or anything inside, right?
Steve said there was.
There was.
I didn't look in the front window. I didn't put my face up like a burglar or nothing, because this was a neighborhood you could get capped in. And anyway, so I'm messaging Chuck. Chuck, what's the code? I'm here. I want to go inside. And he's like,
you got to go to the bathroom.
He said, no, I did actually. And he's like,
in the backyard.
Chuck's like, well, we're trying to get a hold of him, but we're having trouble getting a hold of him. I'm like, oh hell, here we go.
Here it goes.
And then I walked up to the door, and there's an eviction notice for the owners of the house on the door. Official eviction notice, taped to the door, signed by the sheriff or whoever.
Court dates this Wednesday. You all can go watch.
Court dates Wednesday, day after tomorrow. And I'm like, well, I don't believe we're going to be staying here, fellas. So that was it. And apparently, when the Chuck and his wife got it, the Airbnb signed up, and fortunately they didn't get charged on their credit card. So we don't know if it was a scammer or just some poor knucklehead who was trying to get the last bit of dollar in before he got his house took. I don't know.
I bet you people look for houses that are that have eviction foreclosures on them, and then they sign them up for Airbnb to try to get money. Because I was talking to, I think it was Evan, and he was telling me the exact same story, that they were trying to get an Airbnb, and it turns out the place it was an evicted house and all this other stuff.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just glad Chuck and Kathy didn't lose any money over that. So
well, when that happened, the only hotel that I knew in that area was the one where we were having the Yesu dinner. Mm-hmm. So I just typed that name in, and when the phone number came up, I called them and I said, "Do y'all have rooms?" And I think she said they had 9 rooms open, and so I signed up and got one.
Did your room have 2 queens in it too?
Yeah, it did. It did.
Didn't they? They double booked the Airbnb too, didn't they?
They did, yeah.
That's what they said. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
So Chuck said he went on the website to leave a negative comment, and there was already one from the other group that had booked it the day after us.
Ooh. Tim's saying he got scammed and he was able to get a hotel at the last minute.
Yeah.
You got your refund? You're getting refunded, Tim?
Yeah, he says he's getting refunded.
Yeah, we just started kind of calling around at the 2 queens comment. So I'm on the phone with Priceline trying to score us a room, and the guy comes back with, "I've got this one available for those nights. It's a single king." And I'm like, no, I need 2 queens.
You like the 2 queens because when you push them together, you have more room to work, right? So that's
yes.
So we're sitting in Wendy's. King? We're sitting in Wendy's eating because someone who came all the way from another continent wanted to eat Wendy's. Had to eat Wendy's, which is fine. Wendy's was fine.
They don't cut corners.
Whataburger.
But no, Whataburger. Not that special. Whataburger. And so we're sitting in Wendy's when I said that. No, 2 queens.
What did you think of Texas Roadhouse, Steve?
Well, the 95 times we went, it was good on the first round. Everybody wanted to go to Texas Roadhouse over and over and over again. I'm like, this place. First off, there's 7 other restaurants in the same parking lot.
We went twice.
We need to go to the one with the least amount of parking
and the most amount of people too.
The first night, my steak was overcooked. It was like I ordered rare, and it came back in like medium. I was a little unhappy about that.
How about?
And you let her know about it too.
I did not, but
but it's Ohio. Come on.
Listen,
my steak
man,
was
your
overcooked
overcooked
too.
steak at Texas Roadhouse on Thursday night beat my meatloaf and vegetable medley.
Nobody is supposed to ever order meatloaf. Oh boy.
I didn't order meatloaf, Charlie.
That's a unwritten
I was
rule.
at a large software-defined radio manufacturer's dinner that we paid for.
They must have got the banquets mixed up with the Zygu banquet or something like that.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Nobody was supposed to know about that.
We were all looking at that plate going, "Is that meatloaf?" And Kyle, you got chicken, I think, didn't you?
I did, yeah. It was
at least Kyle's meat wasn't mechanically separated.
They should have at least had Salisbury steak. That's a step up. And then
right now,
I don't know. But here's a pro tip for you. What I always do if I'm starting to think the food doesn't look like it's going to be any good, I ask for a low sodium kosher plate, and that's how you get the good stuff.
All righty then. Isn't this the night that we peeled off and went? So me and Adam peeled off on that night.
I don't know what
you and Carlos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You had to go to the.
we found a great burger right in the same parking lot. It was awesome.
So it's talking about restaurants. I saw on Twitter that y'all took Caden to Outback somewhere along the line too.
No way.
Yeah, that was last night. We decided to go there because Steve was hankering for a steak, and it was closer than going to Texas Roadhouse for the.
And there were no rules.
Yeah,
Just right.
So we went in there. So we went in there, and the lady comes around to serve us, and she's talking, and Steve goes, "You've got a real Tasmanian sitting right here," and I said, "I'm the most authentic thing in this restaurant."
and she cried. She cried a little.
Agreed.
Just a little.
No, she agreed.
Hey, Bill, if you will send me a message in Discord.
I sent him.
Did you mention him? Okay.
Yep.
Bill, Ham Radio Tectonics was at the dinner. Me and Kyle and Jason and
So Bill, join
Bob.
us.
Get on in here, Bill.
I'm jumping off for the night.
See you, Billy.
Billy, it was good having you. Welcome.
Yeah,
You're welcome anytime. Let me know.
I sure will. You all have a good rest of your evening. Oh,
Your people call our people, dude.
See you, man.
see ya.
Dean Michael asked, do Aussies eat kangaroo? We do, but Ape, you've tried the koala, right?
It's very tender. I loved it when I went there. I actually had it twice. I had a koala stir fry. I think I talked about it on your stream a little bit with Kung Pao sauce.
Kung Pao sauce, yeah.
Yeah, the Kung Pao.
You tried it with Sweet Baby Ray's and you didn't like it, right?
Well, I wanted some dipping sauce. Even though it had the Kung Pao cooked on it. But I wanted something to dip it in, and they didn't have any. They didn't have Velveeta, so I had to step up to the Sweet Baby Ray, and then we had koala burgers the second night.
And it has that
Koala smash
mentally
burger?
eucalyptus flavor, right?
Yeah.
The koala.
Well, my sinuses cleared right up when I was eating it, so I don't know.
Right.
Other Andy's correct, though. You do need to make sure you cook it right.
Yeah, but
Yes.
it's very tender, very tender.
So what was your favourite part of the entire Hamvention? Everyone
Sure.
or anyone? I already know what yours
It was seeing
Ape.
you.
It's the
It was seeing
BLT
you in
sandwich.
person, Hayden.
No. Apart from that.
What was your second most favorite thing?
Josh
Yeah.
is yelling, "You lied to me! You lied to me!"
I like
Well,
a lot
I
of people.
had an opportunity on Sunday to. I skipped the airplane museum or whatever, Air Force Museum, and I went and did a Parks on the Air activation with Thomas Witherspoon and Vince.
Nice.
So that was pretty dang cool.
So did you do it in real time?
Yes, it was real time activation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ran into T-Dub. We talked to him for a little bit, didn't we?
K4SWL.
Yeah.
He's
that
taller
Air
in person
Force-
too.
There was Anthony was there apparently. I didn't see him. NAVOX, and he's a tall drink of water too.
He wasn't there, son.
No.
He
I
wasn't
thought
there.
he was.
I think you were seeing a mirage or something, but he wasn't there.
I didn't.
There was
see
a
him.
guy that looked like him, Jim. There was someone that looked like him. That Air Force Museum, that is massive. You need to take a whole day a day and a half to go through that thing.
I'm kind of sad I missed it. I still need to go and go through. all
It'll be
that.
there waiting for you, Frank.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm planning. Next year for Hamvention. I'm going to take probably the whole week leading up.
Yeah.
Because I want to hit. I saw Jocelyn from the VOA Museum. I
Yep.
can't remember his call. And,
KD8VRX.
Yeah, that sounds right. And I want to go to the VOA Museum, and I want to go to the Air Force Museum. So I'm an Air Force veteran anyway, but that would be really cool. And I want to plan that on the front side of the trip so that I'm not.
So you
going
actually
to
go?
slap out right.
Yeah, the second day at the Hamfest, Jim's like, I've got to go get the oil changed in the truck.
Well, we had done all the cool stuff. I wasn't going to just sit around and hang out with you, Mo.
So you figured you'd hang out at the Jiffy Lube?
I did. I went to the Jiffy Lube, got my oil changed, took care of business, man. Jason, how you doing, man?
Jason's joined for the last 14 seconds of the stream.
Right. That's one way to say it. Kyle.
Look at how he has his polo shirt on.
Yeah.
I know, he got all dressed up, looking professional for the TO stream.
He looks like, hey.
When did you get in?
I'll tell you what,
You look a little tired.
8 cleans up pretty good. I was halfway impressed. At dinner.
Right?
He's wearing that corporate attire.
First time I seen that boy without a hat on. It was probably the first time he's seen me without a hat on.
I've been in plenty of videos without my hat on.
You can't.
There's not that many videos without your hat on, Jason.
I don't watch your videos, Abe.
It's fine, but you might learn something. I think that's where the problem is.
Yeah, that's probably right. Boy,
Your trailer was a relief too, Jason, being able to go there during the day because we were tired, and to go there and just hang out was fantastic. So thank you.
Yeah, you bet.
Yeah, it's definitely nice having that there.
That's what I
saved me several times.
That was the whole plan. So it was good.
Because my battery was dead at like 11 o'clock on Saturday morning from all the videos.
I saw.
What time did you arrive today?
Oh,
Jason?
we got home. Well, we got home about 4 hours ago. So came home, took a shower. I really needed one. And
Yes.
We didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, and my wife and I went out. I took her out to dinner. So
I don't know what Jim just said about you, but
Jim didn't say it. God. Thing.
Is that the honey? Sorry, I spent too much dinner, Jason.
no, I haven't seen you in a week, and I missed you dinner.
Oh, that's the big dinner. That one.
wow. Did you have a reminder in your calendar for that bullshit? I'm sorry.
Was on me.
Yourself, laddie.
I did see the video of Hayden eating Chick-fil-A for the first time. That was interesting.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good. We're gonna go again. It's just around the corner.
You like Chick-fil-A, huh?
What was that? Was that? I think it was on Sterling's TikTok.
Yeah.
It's the fries that make it work.
Sterling got tired of me making fun of him for not making videos. So
Sterling got that on video and caught me with my burning the top of my mouth doing that video. So.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That sucks. I'm sorry.
That was good.
Charlie, did you go yet, or did you just finish? It's been getting busy in here.
What do you mean, like what I bought?
Yeah.
No, I haven't gone yet. So,
You're up then. Go for it.
All right. So I got the QMX from QRP Labs.
And I see you already built it.
Oh yeah, I had all the time in the world to do that. I got 25 Summits on the Air hats for my buddies.
Nice.
So there's 2 different kinds. So that
Nice.
was a pretty penny. I got a used bug.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, those bugs are awesome.
Yep. And I got a Bengali sculpture, brand new, and signal stick, and what else? A couple bandpass filters from the kits, and then the best deal of all was this Bengali Traveler. He said I got it for $1. Kyle brought it.
Oh.
Me for $1.
Whip it out, son.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that like a knife? Like it's like giving somebody a knife, you can't give it to him, you got to sell it to him?
He's talking about the whip that out, not the other thing.
That thing
Yeah.
right there, huh?
That's nice.
Red, is that a dent in it? Do I see a dent?
Whatever. No, seriously, Kyle lent it to me. I'm
Bloody TSA.
I was going to say, Red, I'll give you $2 for it right now. Yeah. I'll double your money.
I'll give you 5. I'll go 5.
Yeah.
Did you see the guy that was trying to trade up from I think it was like the bar of soap up to a Baofeng over the weekend? I'm not sure if he managed to
I heard about
it. That sounds like
Who was that? That sounds interesting.
There should be a white elephant thing going on at Hamvention.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Sounds like a Ryan Trahan video.
Yep.
That's the office.
That
skit,
sounds
right?
like you're going to give a Balfane and expect someone to give you an IC7300.
Yeah.
Hey, what was the best thing you got at Hamvention?
You say ape?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't buy it. Jim bought it, but the best thing I got was that pork chop sandwich. I was talking about that. That was actually so good that I actually made pork chop sandwiches when I got home. I didn't even know that there was such a thing. Like had never even heard of that. And
I thought you had two. You had one in your pocket. Did you bring one home?
that was for the ride. So
On the bus.
yeah, the Greyhound ride back. It was 20. I'm telling you, they had a sale on Greyhound, and you can go anywhere for $29.99. So
long way back to Nebraska on a bus, man.
to Nebraska on a bus.
No, I've been on those Greyhound buses.
You know, they always say
dinner on those.
They always say there's at least one weird person on the bus. I didn't see him, but
How many people did you have to fend off for that pork chop sandwich?
when the bus, I did it like this. So no. Somebody was like, "I smell something," and I was like, "It's your feet."
So
But,
all weekend, I think Jason, you were too. We were trying to call you, and I was out in the flea market, and all I hear was Alpha Papa Echo. This is KC5HWB. Are you about?
I need to catch up. I was going to ask Ape if he tried to buy any ham radio equipment and got carded and asked for his call sign.
Yeah, they always do. And in true fashion, I did buy some ham radio equipment, but I am like everything, I am keeping it to myself. And I may make a video on it, I may not, but it's supposed to be here in about a week.
You should have done a video on that sandwich.
I should have done a video. Well, I mean, I bought a lot of ham radio equipment. Like I bought a bunch of Towroids.
Yeah, you got some O-rings.
I did, and I got a roller inductor that I had been wanting to get pretty bad for. I've been wanting one for a while, and I can only find them on eBay, and they're really, really expensive. So I got one for $60, which is more than I wanted to spend, but I just did. I got an Alpha Delta 4-port switch. I think it's a 4, maybe it's a 5-port switch, something like that. I've been wanting one of those, and as we were walking out, we were talking to this guy that we talked to a couple times, one of the vendors, and he had it sitting there for $100. So I got that. Got some 10 gauge wire and signal stick. Got one of those.
Who didn't get one of those this time around? I got everybody.
That's a requirement.
Well, I have the original one, which barely has nothing on the end of it, so it's like a piano wire waiting to take an eye out. And so I never use it.
Yeah, get the hat, the T-shirt, and the signal stick.
I was told it was state law when I walked on the fairgrounds that I had to buy one of those.
You had to buy one.
Yep. I think everybody here got one. Everybody.
What about the lifetime guarantees on those, T.O.? Didn't you say someone went up and theirs was broken?
Yeah, someone went up and it was broken. They had broken the tip cover off of it, and he goes over to Richard and he's like, I broke the tip cover off of him. Richard's like, let me see that thing, and he pulls it out, and the base part, the SMA connector, had broken off too. He's like, just get another one. Richard's fantastic. He's an amazing guy.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Bunch of power poles. These are
nice. Are these real power poles?
Yeah, these are the 45 amperes.
You got the tool for that too, didn't you?
No, I've had that tool, but I had the power pole. I have the what is this? The micro PA 50 amp, and I had the power pole. So that was my ham radio activity for today.
Did you get the rubber booties with all those connectors?
No, I've got like a bucket of them here.
It's also hard to find. It took me a while to find them.
It's there's a trick to it, right? So what you do is you go to Amazon and then you type in power pole plug covers, and they'll come up.
It took me a while even there, but sure.
And then here's my inductor.
Ooh.
Nice.
Did you get anything, Frank?
I bought the car antenna. I got a bunch of stuff from trading things like stickers. But mostly the big purchase was the car antenna.
Well, I hope you see a doctor about that.
Did you get the 9? You got the 9-to-1?
Yes, the 9-to-1.
Awesome.
Nice. That's gonna go good for you.
I'm looking forward to build it. Be next month though.
Kyle, you're up next.
So I got two. Actually, this was the year of T-shirts. I came away the weekend with like 4 T-shirts.
Really?
Yeah.
Same here.
I don't know where I picked them up, but I picked up 4 T-shirts. But then I also...
You cut the sleeves off yet?
Well, some of them are painting shirts. they already designated paint shirts.
I know where you got one of them T-shirts.
We were just standing there, and Loyal comes up and just starts handing us like WRTC t-shirts or something like that. Was it Loyal or someone else?
I was
We're
Connor.
like, okay, Connor.
W4IPC. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They look the same anyway.
Connor, and I, or not Connor, Hayden. Now you got me on Connor. Hayden and I went to Contest U, and I wore this T-shirt. There was the front of it, but then on the
Nice.
back of it, I had "Please copy, please."
Nice.
Love it.
Nice.
Love it.
Copy, please.
So
You
that
got plenty of
was it.
comments about that.
Yeah, I had a bunch of people take pictures of it, and everyone loved it. So,
Kyle's like a celebrity at Contest University. Like literally, you couldn't go
They're-
more
they're
than two
giving away
people.
ape
And,
shirts.
hey, Kyle.
yeah. So, I bought a watt meter kit from.
Let's get him more full screen. Let me see what that looks like.
This is
Randy?
good, eh? This
Randy?
is good, eh?
Very nice.
So that's a kit that I got.
Is that QRP or what's that? How much juice can it take?
1,500 watts.
Nice.
So yes.
Yes. QRP minus
Full
1.
frontal duplex is what I'm seeing there.
That's pretty sweet, man.
Yeah. So this is my buddy Don, and we have his switches in my contest station. But yeah, this is a full gallon watt meter, and then also here I bought the Elecraft AX1.
Oh, cool.
Randy.
You know, I got that just recently, Kyle.
Yeah. So I'm going to do some QRP CW with it, and yeah, and a ton of stickers. You know, got some Long Island CW stickers. Got some KB9 VBR stickers.
Oh,
Nice.
so you saw him. We were trying to find him. But
We were
couldn't
looking for
find
him. I missed him.
I never
Chuck
found
found
the
him.
whole time I was there.
Yeah.
That's a nice sticker.
I think he was only there one day because I don't think he was there the whole thing. Throw that one out.
And then
Put that one on the toilet.
Yeah, I've already wiped my butt with it.
Yeah.
So then I got this QSL card, and then I've got QSL card from Eric in Hawaii,
I got one of those.
and then Hayden's QSL card for
Carlos.
Parachute Mobile.
That's Carlos.
It's Carlos.
Hayden doesn't jump out of airplanes.
No, not yet.
Oh, sorry, Carlos.
willing.
Sorry.
I'll try to
They
stay
look,
on.
they look alike, Kyle. It's easy mistake.
Yeah. And then I picked up the. Actually, they were just giving these away at the Gigaparts.
I don't think they're giving away to everybody, but
Well,
I guess they were out of
me
nano
too.
VNAs.
Me is everybody.
yeah.
I just thinking about the QSL stuff. I think the best idea of the whole Hamvention was Rob's. You had the QR code on the back of your shirt where you could log an
Yeah.
eyeball QSO with you. That was fantastic.
Yeah, I had about, I think I ended up with like 30 people who scanned it, who didn't bother to talk to me. They just scanned the shirt.
A flyby.
Then boom,
Nice.
it was a
Nice.
flyby. Then all of a sudden I get an email that somebody scanned my shirt. I know who you are, by the way. I get your call sign. No, but that was fine. It's always fun to do that. I got.
So you just wrote
that's
that up,
great.
that code?
I'm sorry, what's that?
So you just wrote the code for that website and just...
Correct.
Cool. That's skills right there.
Oh, and I forgot one thing. I was just walking to a forum, and I hear, "Hey, Kyle, come here."
Hey,
And I
hey, Kyle. Hey, Kyle.
Oi, Kyle, oi.
And I turn around, and it's I forgot his name, Jim or James from Quirky QRP.
James.
James.
Yeah,
James.
Yep.
He gave me this mat.
Nice.
Cool.
Very cool.
Yes.
What's on it?
KE0LFX. I think a lot of us ran into him. He was at the Toads luncheon at the flagpole.
What was on the mat, Kyle?
It's naked ladies, and then also has
What? Oh, is that why we didn't go full screen? Oh, nice. That's cool.
He has a smaller version of that printed on his I guess you
KX2
call it
bag.
His KX2 bag.
That should
Yeah.
be your next tattoo, Jason.
He hung with us at the trailer quite a bit.
Yeah, I've already got that on my back. Inspiration. So, Robert, while you have the floor, go for it. What'd you get?
Let's see. I got some Mastrant guy rope. I always seem to buy some of that stuff. I always find uses for it. I just love it. The 1 millimeter and the 2 millimeter size. So I bought some of that. Oh, I bought this this Lindstrom super fancy cutters, right? These things are like stupid expensive, but the EAE guy, the guy who does all the soldering stuff, right? He does the repair of all the soldering machines and such. He sells these for $20 as gently used, and they're like perfect. They're normally like $50. So that was a score. What else did I get? The QMX, right? I got the kit that everybody else got. Excited to build that once the instructions are posted. I got a tiny SA, right? I'm a little late to the party there, but I got a tiny SA, and I
Nice.
got the
Very good.
the Nano VNA.
Nice.
Those were my exciting purchases.
Those are Primate approved, son.
So, Robert, I have a video on my channel about a case that holds both of those and their accessories perfectly. So I'll send that to you.
Nice.
Tim, what did you score?
Well, I picked up one of those signal sticks for my HT, and I think I like everybody else. I got one of the new QRP Labs radios that I'll be working on once those directions are published and somebody else does a video to show me how to do it. And I think the biggest thing of all, this was my first Hamvention, was a lot of good memories. So this will definitely be one to remember, and I look forward to going back next year.
Yeah, I had a good time.
Excellent.
It was great meeting all, like I said, all you guys and the people who watch us and make all this happen. There was a ton of toads at the flagpole on Saturday. You couldn't swing a signal stick for hitting a toad if you were at that flagpole.
No.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah, you see what I did there?
Can I
Hayden's
share?
sitting over there playing with his stick.
Can I
He's
share?
always doing that.
Can I share a quick story about Hayden?
Sure.
Yes.
We'd love to hear
Yes.
Oh, it's just a pizza story.
it. Should we get the beep ready?
So on Saturday, we decided to get pizza. I think it was Friday. Yeah, Friday, pizza for lunch. And I said, but we're sticking to my rule of you eat lunch at 10:30 to avoid all the lines. So it got to 10:30, and I'm like, hey, we should eat. And we were tired already, and there was a pizza stand right in front of us. So we belly up to the window, and Hayden gets a slice, I get a slice, and
then you got pizza.
Who's telling this joke, Abe? So Hayden starts down his piece of pizza, and he goes, "That's pretty good. I think I'm going to get another slice." So he goes and gets another slice, and he wanted a pepperoni, but they didn't have any pepperoni. He's like, "Oh, screw it. I'll just eat another piece of cheese." So he scarfed that one down. Did you have 3 in that setting, Hayden?
No, I don't want to confirm or deny that.
He had a third slice. So I'm eating my first piece of pizza, and I see Hayden. He's back at the window getting a third slice. All right. So Hayden, we do our thing. We're walking around, and there's a cat.
Whoa!
What is going on?
The
there?
levitating cat.
The cat's bigger
Lover
than
cat.
himself.
Yeah.
He's eyeing you off too.
It's the Cheshire Cat.
So anyway, Hayden and I do the live stream, and then Hayden wanted to go somewhere. I wanted to go somewhere else, so we split off. And this is like at 4:00, 4:30. Everyone's winding down, and I'm standing in front of one of the buildings, in front of the pizza stand, and I look over, and Hayden's he's in the line to get his slice of pizza.
5 slices?
They don't have pizza in Australia.
It wasn't 5 slices. They were big slices too.
I was just like, "Damn, son!" It's just,
Hey, can you spare a slice? Can you spare a slice? Anybody? Can you spare a slice?
Hey man,
Those porta potties come in handy, I tell you.
Can I get a piece? Can I get a slice of pie from you, brother?
What's it? Your cat moves when you do.
Yeah, he's sitting on the back of the chair.
Oh dear. He's levitating.
The cat's like, "What are you doing, bro?"
He's like, sit still, MF.
Jeez, it's keying out your chair very well. Is your chair green?
Yeah, the chair's green.
Yeah, you don't want to go back to some early car shows. You'll see what it looks like without the green cover on it.
Yeah.
I didn't have to talk to him about it. His wife got on him about it.
Oh man, I got no end of crap. You were on camera with that ugly ass chair. Baby, it's fine. The chair's fine. They're a bunch of guys. What do they care? Apparently they do because I get judged on my shirts and my chair.
So
yeah, I appreciate the burgundy tonight.
I was going to say earlier, 45 just reminded me in the chat. So one thing which was a culture shock going to Hamvention was the portaloos not having a lid when you use them, because when you go, you could see what's going. You can see everyone's what's been going on. Like it's like, man,
Portaloo.
Because I looked in there, I was like, "There's Ape's BLT sandwich," but it was like
pork chop.
We've got lids that they sit there and then they just drop down, so you don't have to look at what you're splashing into. You know what I'm saying?
Did you splash?
Technology in Australia is much better.
Did you splash or sploosh?
They didn't smell. They didn't smell bad, Charlie. It was just not.
He gave it a good sniff, and he was in there.
That's why I want the pizza.
He's like, rather refreshing.
Hayden, if you're going on the lid, doesn't the lid get dirty on the?
It's just a smear, just a landslide.
No. It slides right off.
They spray it with some of that with Pam. They spray it with Pam.
Teflon. Yeah. If I remember, as well that you had with the porta-john, or not with the porta-johns, with the toilets, right? There was also the problem with the water. There was at least 3 issues you had with American toilets. I'm pretty sure.
I walked in there and I'm like, why am I tipping? Why is there a tip jar at the toilet? Like I'm there taking a leak and it's asking me for $2 or $3. Like what's going on with that?
There's a camera in there too. They're judging.
And then you didn't like the depth of the water either.
No, it's too full.
Because we take big poops here in Missouri, in the United States.
And you need extra water for that? I thought you'd have to lower the water level for that.
I was at a club in Vegas, and I'm taking a leak, so I got my rig out and everything, and this guy comes up and starts brushing like my shoulders, and he's got like a brush, and he's like brushing me down as I'm sitting there taking a leak.
Did you spray him?
Almost.
One of the worst things was I actually forgot to tell you about this because I was thinking of something else. It was in one of the building toilets, Carl, and I just because you were outside, and I said I'll just use the loo, and I walk inside, and there's the urinals. I'm standing there, and then anyway, I hear this guy as he's just walking out, and he's like, I think that was the Australian standing next to me at the loo. I don't know, man.
He was judging.
I don't know.
He was judging me, man.
The Australian.
Well, he must have looked
only
over,
one of them
yeah.
All right, Jason, you're up. How's your ride home? How long did it take you? How worn out are you? And what all did you buy?
Let's see. We did about 7 hours yesterday. Well, actually, we did about 9 hours yesterday and about 7 hours today. So it took us a little bit longer, but we went a different route this time. And that way we didn't have to go through. Mike really didn't want to go through Illinois, which I can't blame him. But it was probably 8:30 or 9 o'clock, something like that, when we stopped last night, and then we got home about 3 o'clock this morning. So, it was a pretty pleasant drive overall. No real slowdowns. I'm pretty worn out. Had some allergies the last 2 or 3 days. I bought the QMX like most people did. I bought the S-Bit-X also.
Nice.
And so I bought the S-Bit-X with no Raspberry Pi in it. He had 3 different variations of it. The complete kit, the kit without the Raspberry Pi, and then the kit without the case or the Pi. So I don't know why anyone would want it without a case. He's like, well, you can make your own case. And I'm like,
no, you can't.
I guess you could 3D print one, but I didn't really feel like doing that. So I got the case without a Pi. I'm probably going to put it together on a live stream at some point.
Nice.
I got 2 signal sticks, the metal signal sticks for the truck, The
Yes.
mobile grade.
The signal stalk.
Signal stalk, yeah. And then I got 2 of those. Then I got a couple of. Kyle's right. I ended up with like 4 T-shirts. They had my size in the ARRL Field Day T-shirt for 2020 Field Day 2023 T-shirt, which they haven't had in the last 2 years. So I bought that. I got my Dayton Hamvention shirt early Friday morning because they sold out so quickly last year. And then I ended up with a Flex Radio shirt. And there was an ICOM shirt in the swag bag. I think that was it. But
How many? Do we get a count as to how many people were there this year?
they'll send that out in a few weeks. Yeah. Yeah. It usually takes a little
Lots.
It seemed like it was more crowded on Friday than it was on Saturday. I don't know if y'all noticed
You know,
that.
a lot of
Saturday.
people said that. I don't think that I agree with that. I think
You
that's
guys
all-
are smoking crack.
You're wrong, son.
I think there were more people indoors on Saturday than there were indoors on Friday. I didn't go out to the flea market every day, so I can't really compare those. But to me, it seemed more crowded inside the buildings on Saturday.
Well, I was judging it by like the whole food court area. It was like butts to nuts on Friday, but on Saturday there's plenty of bro space. You know what I'm saying?
And
No,
pro tip.
I don't know
pro
any
tip.
of those terms you just used, but but I picked up.
That's what you get for trying to be funny.
I only think I'm funny. I'm actually not funny.
Where'd you stay overnight on the trip home? Cracker Barrel? Walmart?
No, it's just a rest stop right on the Texas-Arkansas border.
The truck stop. We stayed at the truck stop.
No, the
Texarkana.
It was a rest stop. It was
Yeah, that's where all the truckers.
It was the welcome center. Actually, there was no trucks allowed.
Oh.
So,
Did you stay with Richard? Did you follow him home?
no.
No, it was the other way around.
Did Richard follow you home? Yeah.
He called me and I gave him your APRS location, Kyle. So
He should be there any minute now, Kyle.
yeah, right.
I was impressed how many times Mike used APRS over the weekend to send me derogatory messages over the air.
I know. The best troll was Carlos to Mike on APRS.
Yes, that was legend.
I'm not going to elaborate on that, but
I don't think you can. It would be illegal in 50 states.
But Carlos got Mike really good on APRS.
All right, Tim, welcome. Give us the rundown.
On what?
Yeah, you already did, Steve.
Yeah, I already did.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll do.
I mean, the
I'll
sun
do
was a
something
little
else.
warm.
Yeah, I'll do something else for you. Tell us about your channel.
Well, so my name is Tim. I'm a ham radio operator, but I've primarily focused on the kind of the overlanding off-road community. I got a Ford Bronco, and really my channel focuses on getting outdoors, having fun, taking your family, creating new memories, and I've started to integrate some of ham radio more from the operator standpoint, like Parks on the Air and things like that. So that's my elevator speech.
All right, I dropped a link to Tim's channel in the chat in case you guys all wanted to go check it out. Tim has been on our live stream in the comments for a couple of weeks now, and I think he's been on Jason's stream for a couple of weeks now as well. So I just wanted to. Tim ran into us at Hamvention. It was good having him tag along for a bit, and then here he is.
Man, you're nearly up to 1,000 subscribers. We need to get you over the line.
1,000
That would be
already.
great.
That's way to go.
That would be great.
Y'all drop a
You got like
subscription
80,
on my
80
man.
to go. Yeah.
Do it.
Nice.
It could happen tonight. Y'all make it happen. There's 145 of y'all. Be subbing. Do it.
And you only
Do
need
it.
80.
He's up to 933 now.
We do have a question in the chat. Don wants to know how many free Bud Lights did Ape get offered over the weekend.
Every time I turned around, somebody was trying to hand me one.
I was drinking
It's a
my
catnip.
throat.
Did anybody catch a count of the two beer tents? Because there was a Bud and a Bud Light tent right next to each other, and I never really paid that much attention to it. But if
I don't think anybody else did either.
one had a little bit more,
We brought the real beer with us. We didn't even.
What about the Bud? What about the Budweiser truck on
Yeah,
Sunday?
they were all drinking like cranberry tart beers and creme brulee and stuff like that.
Don't forget the peanut butter.
It sounded like a old lady church brunch and dessert tray.
Pretty sure the old ladies in my church drink Bud Light, but you know.
Well, I'm saying the dessert tray.
Didn't anyone else see what happened to the Budweiser truck on Sunday?
No.
no.
we were walking through the flea market and we hear this crunch and we turned around and the Budweiser truck had gone to pull out and taken out the side mirror of the car that was next to it.
Yeah.
Oh.
They gave me one to go, this hazelnut brown ale, so we'll try that.
That one's pretty good.
Tim's at 9:53. Come on, people.
Keep going. 47 to go. 47.
I'm
It
gonna
don't
drop,
cost
guys.
you
I
nothing.
appreciate
Make
the
it
time
happen.
All right,
I'll
Jason,
get
thanks for
him.
stopping by.
Jason,
See you,
good
man.
to see you, buddy.
It's
Jared
good to
Lewis
see everybody this
qualifying
weekend.
going
I had a
on
lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely.
See you in Huntsville.
And then there were 8.
How about that?
Well, I think Jason just wanted to have the premature exit there because we're pretty much at time. Folks, it was great having you. It was great seeing you all at Hamvention. I look forward to seeing you at Huntsville. We are going to start working towards getting a 4 days in August to compete with the 4 days in May. So start booking your campsites for Monday at Montesano, and we'll see what happens. No plans yet, other than to get there on Monday, and we'll all ham along together, as we say.
That 4 days in May event was pretty nice.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, Adam did a great talk there as well on the Thursday, sorry.
Yeah.
Get your story straight, Hayden,
And
for God's
he,
sake.
I forget what day it is.
He also won an award for the in the homebrew contest for station accessories. All of his CW paddles.
Oh,
he
cool.
got First place for that.
We could.
So, Jim,
we
any
could do
parting
that.
words on the way out the door?
No, I had a great time. That was funny the first time, and 30 times Hayden did it. It's kind of.
It's still funny. It's still funny.
It's still funny.
I'm going to start cussing for real, so you got a reason to do it.
We'll have to go back and re-beep after the stream. Folks, it's been fantastic. 73 to everybody. We will see you on Thursday for Coffee and Ham Radios.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Later.
Bye-bye. Bye.